Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed K. Hayal. I'm a co-founder at Afterword, and today I'm going to show you a very quick demonstration of the features of the first version of our product. So, starting with multi-level summaries, say I have an article open here that's quite long. I'm interested in it, but I don't right now have the time to go through all of it. I want to sort of get the main idea and save it as well. So I'm going to use the Afterword Chrome extension to generate a quick summary of it. So that's the extension in the top right hand corner with the blue and orange owl. I just have to click that extension once, and Afterword begins to generate a summary for me and stream it straight into the Chrome extension pop-up. So as you can see, the summary is coming through now, and it is also broken now into using subheadings. So it helps me sort of navigate the main ideas expressed in this article. I can also wait for the summary to finish. That's finished now. So yeah. So now if I go to the website afterword.tech where I am already logged in, and I click on the saves link at the very top, I can see that the article that I just summarized is appearing at the top of my reading list there. If I click on that link inside my account, I see the summary that I just saw in the Chrome extension. But here's where the multi-level bit comes in. You can, using the arrow keys on your keyboard, left and right arrow keys, if I tap the left key, I see a more abstracted, condensed version of the summary I saw earlier. And if I tap the right arrow key again, I go back to the more detailed summary. So this is obviously useful if you have even less time than you thought, as like zooming in and out of a map of ideas. Some really exciting stuff coming in this area in the near future. So that's the multi-level summary feature. Now, if I go back to the top and click on the saves link again, where I saw everything that I have in my account, you'll see that Afterword is tagging everything automatically with categories, and you can click on a specific category and it'll filter your list for that category. So technology was that. I can click further down. I can click on the science categories, and it shows me the articles under that category and so on. So now, for example, this is a very general reading list that you have, or summary list, if you will, and everything that you have worked on Afterword is here. Now, if there is something specific that you want to work on, if you want to say collect some specific quotes and sources for a project or an assignment that you're working on or a reported work, you can use our hyperdocument or hyperdocs feature. So if you click on hyperdocs at the very top, you are first greeted with the starting page for hyperdocs, which sort of explains what hyperdocs do, and a placeholder hyperdoc here. So let's go ahead and create a hyperdoc just now. So if I go back to my saves and say, let's assume that I'm working on a report on the ethics of technology. So there's a couple of articles in there that are a little bit in that area. So if I click on this one about decision making by AI and say it's this first paragraph that I want to add to my report or cite in my report, and I want to add it to a collection, a hyperdocument. So I right click on it and say add to new hyperdoc, and I can call it ethics underscore project. Okay, and add it, and it'll tell me that a new ethics project hyperdocument has been created. If I go back to hyperdocs, click on that hyperdocument that's there now, I see the paragraph added here along with the link to the original source. Now, let's go ahead and add. So that's a new hyperdocument created. We can now add extra things to it. So there's this other article here, which I'm just going to do something similar. Just take let's take a bit of the first paragraph and say, now I'm able to add it to an existing hyperdocument that we created earlier, the ethics project hyperdocument. So I add it here, tells me it's added. I go back to hyperdocs, click on the link, and now we see there are two items here. Now, this is a very good tool to collect things for, as I said, things like projects and reports and assignments. If you want to add extra information from your own here, like a comment on an excerpt or a link or a disagreement, what you can do is, let's say in this area, there's this plus icon appearing. You can create an annotation like a sticky note So I can say find out further reading on this. Out. Yeah. So if I just add this, if I just type this out and say enter, now that is added as an annotation and it's going to stay in this hyperdocument attached to this particular point in the hyperdocument. So yeah, those are hyperdocuments. I've shown you multi-level summarization, categorization, breaking up into headings. So that's a very quick whirlwind tour of all the features that we have in Afterword. In this initial version of Afterword, we have lots of exciting things coming down the pipeline. But for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for listening, and yeah, bye.